What's up? What's up, YouTube? Back at it. Back at it once and again. Um, some say it's about attention. Some say it's about views. Like I always said previously, I'm the smallest. I'm a small man on YouTube, and I like my small base. I like my small group. You know, and for that, I thank y'all. The small group that I have that listens to my entire video. Thank you. I don't have to be big. I don't have to be major. I don't have to have 300 views. I don't have to have that. Because the way I look at it, look at whether you believe in Jesus Christ or not, whether you think it's a myth or a fairy tale. Look out how many followers that he had when he worked his miracles, when he turned water into wine, when he fed thousands with fish or fishes. But at the end of the day, it was only 120. Out of the 1,000 followers, at the end of the day, he had 120 that followed, that actually listened. You can have a whole lot of followers. You can have a whole lot of views and subscribers. But at the end of the day, it's only a few. It's only a handful that will get your message, that will listen to your video entirely through the whole duration of your video. It's only a handful. Because everybody don't have ears to hear. Everybody don't have ears to hear the truth. You have some that will reject the truth. And they only want to be entertained. They're not looking for the truth. Just entertainment. So I don't mind being a small man on YouTube. And that's real. That's real shit. You know, well, since that's said, I want to speak on this scandal. It's a show called Scandal. And I heard different um, views. I heard different opinions on this show called Scandal. You know, it's a show with a black woman um, that's having a scandal affair with a white guy, and the white guy is he's in power. He's in a position of power, and this black woman is a bed wench. Let's be truthful. Now, some black women might get mad at me. But why you calling us bed wenches? I'm not calling you that. That's what the Caucasian man calls you. All through slavery, up until this very day, 2013, they call you bed wenches. You might not hear them say that out in the open, out in public, but they say this shit behind closed doors. History repeats itself. You know this. So don't accuse me of calling black women bed wenches when I'm only duplicating or repeating the term that was used when the Caucasian man used it, or even the Caucasian woman used it. Because when the Caucasian woman had to sit back and watch her husband, her Caucasian husband, have an affair with uh, a Negro slave, I'm pretty sure she told her husband, "Why are you out there with that bed wench?" And that's real shit. So don't get mad at me for using the term bedouins. Oh, I didn't make this shit up. They did. They did. They did. I did not. Well, anyways, back on this scandal shit. It's a show or a series that's called Scandal. And as I said before, it's a Caucasian man. He's in power. He's in a position of power. I think he's the president. I haven't watched his shit. So my thoughts and my analysis is on the fly. Now, this Caucasian man is supposed to be the president, and he got this mistress, and she's a black woman, and there's a lot of black women that flock to this show, and you got to ask yourself why. Why do they flock to this show, even though it depicts them as being a side chick or a side bitch or a bed wench or a bottom feeder. You got to ask yourself that shit. Why they watch that shit? Some say it's the storyline. Maybe so. Storyline is powerful from what I saw in this clip. It's a hell of a storyline. And the storyline is this. This black woman got power. She has power. Even though that she's a bed wench, even though she's a whore, even though she's a ghetto gagger, even though she's a manipulator, even though she's a scandalous bed wench that will make the black man's life miserable. She doesn't care because she's in a power or she's in a position of power, and she feeds off of that. She is ego driven to know that she's in power, and that power comes from the Caucasian man that gives her that power to feel free. I mean, we all want freedom. Let's be real, we all want freedom. We all want that sense of freedom. Rather we earned our way or rather we cheated our way to freedom. But we want to feel that sense of freedom. So yes, she is a bed wench. That's why so many black women rotate to this show, because they see a black woman in a position of power, a position of power that's over her black man, that supposedly oppressed her. And this Caucasian man is that savior. The Caucasian man is that savior that will give her that power to rise above the so-called black man that got hurt in this oppression. Now, I'm not going to say that's every black woman's dream, because it's not. Because there are some black women out there that don't mind submitting to that strong king of a black man. But you got some women that want to rise above that strong black man and be the king, just like her, just like her. She want that position of power, and the only way that she can get it is by being a bed wench to a Caucasian man that's in position to give her that. Because what black man that you know in America that's in position to give her that kind of power? None. Zero. Ain't gonna happen. None of that. That's why they love Obama so much. Even though he's a half breed, crooked ass president. That's why they voted for him. That's why they love him. Because in their scandalized mind, in their twisted mind, in their bed wench mind, you have this uh, half breed of a president that looks like them in a position of power, and their hope is to give them power. And that's why they flock to Obama so much. I mean, I can't blame them. You can't be mad at the black woman. And understand what I'm saying? Because they want their power. Because the black man been here that long. So long. So long. And she followed him for so long to give all his rights away in the civil rights movement, during the Martin Luther King movement. The black woman watched the black man run openly, willingly into a burning house. She sat back and watched the black man give his rights away, give his liberty away. And now she wants hers. She wants hers now. She wants her liberty. And she will use the black man to get her liberty. She would destroy the black man to get her liberty. And this is not a black woman bashing video. I'm only speaking what the fuck I see. I'm only speaking what I see. I'm not bashing you. I love the black woman. I would die with her. I would suffer with her sick ass. I can't stand her ass, but I'm here with her. And that's real, man. Be ready to put my hands around her neck sometimes. But I'm right here. But I'm right here. Right here in the midst. And that's real. She want that power. Just like you can go back into the garden with Adam and Eve. When Adam had all power. And Eve saw that he had all power. Because Adam named everything. Adam even named her. And the serpent offered her liberty. And she took it. And she took that liberty and killed Adam. Adam did not have to work anywhere because everything was given to him. Everything was under his foot. She saw the power that Adam had, and she wanted that. She wanted a part of that, and she got a part of that. That's why I don't understand why some of these Negroes brag about dating a Caucasian woman. Like you made it. Nigga, you ain't made it. Come on, man. Like she a trophy? How's she a trophy? It ain't like you dating this Caucasian woman to destroy The Caucasian man at his status, you ain't doing that. But the Caucasian man is pulling the black woman, giving her status, giving her power to destroy you. And then you want to turn around and blame her when she's only going after the power that you can't give her. And that's where the scandal part, and that's where the scandal come in at. See, the black woman is our backbone. I take that back. She is, in a way. She's our rib, just like Eve was Adam's rib. Without the rib, what person can stand without their ribs? I don't know any. You know what I'm saying? The Caucasian man took the black man rib from him. And I said this in a video years ago. See, the Negro man can take the white man's woman or the Caucasian man's woman and feel like he on the top of the world, like he achieved something. Feel like it's a trophy, it's an achievement, it's an accolade. It's God's gift to the world when you get a white woman. But you don't turn the Caucasian man's rib against him to defeat him. But the Caucasian man can take a black woman, which is a black man's rib. He can take that and defeat the black man with his black woman. He can take her and cripple a whole nation. In order to cripple a nation, you got to grab the woman. You got to hold that woman hostage, because a woman is the key to a nation. And if you get her and cripple her and poison her mind, that nation pretty much is dead. And that's why she want that power. And she will flock to her white daddy to get that power, because he offer her so many things. Child support, free housing, free education. He can offer her all kinds of assistance that the Negro man cannot offer. Now, if you go back into the Black Wall Street era, if the Black Wall Street era still stands to this very day, the black woman will be contained. The black woman will have power over this scandal bullshit. And I keep telling y'all, the Caucasian man lasted as long as he did is through this bed wench of a black woman. That's how he lasted this long. As long as he got control over the bed wench, he has control over the new generation of black soldiers, black men soldiers, which are feminine, which are weak, homosexual, and have no desire to fight back against the oppression. The scandal. All this shit is a scandal. Us in slavery, our ancestors in slavery, a scandal. Us working, our ancestors working for 400 years, free labor, with no reparations, is scandal. 400 years of free labor and no property, no anything in America, scandal. We've been hoodwinked all these years. Scandal. You want to brag about your education, brag about your job, brag about your career, brag about your money, brag about the damn car you drive, brag about how many bras you slept with. But you are being scandal. Fuck, we work and being taxed when a debt has yet to be paid, man. Scandal. Nigga, you ain't got no business calling a man a deadbeat that don't work anywhere. He don't have a job, but you want to call him a deadbeat. You want to call him a less of a man when there's a debt that ain't been paid yet. So what the fuck are you? You less of a man. The black man is less of a man. Yeah, I said it. Nigga, you less of a man. We are less of a man when we let another man offer the woman that look like us a position of power. Then you want to sit back and cry about it, sit back and complain about it when you ain't trying to do shit about it. Nigga, you being scandaled. We being scandaled. That's the way it is. It's just the way I see it. You can dumb it down. You can flag it. Fuck it. Like I said, I'm a small man on YouTube, but I'm here to speak the motherfucking truth in my mind. Rather you see it or not, rather I'm popular. I'm not here to kiss ass, any of that shit. You can call me what you want to call me. You can call me a racist, so be it. But I will speak this.